Well, that was fucking depressing, wasn't it, last time? Yes, it was. You're wrong if it wasn't. Anyway, uh, a bit of a thing discovered it that are two other things made by the same person, Flowering Moon and Flowering the Forever Moon and Flowering Cross Hakugakuro. However, they're only in Japanese. I don't speak it, I don't understand it, so we have been deprived of additional sadness and depression and bittersweetness, which is in itself really sad and depressing. I wanted to be sad and depressed by these things, but no matter. Oh well, maybe one day, maybe not, who knows. But anyway, that means that we are about to be done. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know, we've been here for like 33 hours. But it's time, very incidentally, it's just how the alphabet works, but it's time to visit a health center clinic to cure me of this fake alcoholism. So let's go to the Youkai Center and get fixed. Oh, it's got command line even. Holy shit. Oh, that's a fancy thing. And that's also super loud. I need to... Sorry, Youkai Center, you're too loud. Please don't be so loud. Don't torment my ears. Okay. Alright, Youkai Center, hello. We got arrows. We can select people. Yeah, let's get a background. Let's get our typical background thing. There we go. There we go. There we go. Does this do full screen? Oh, it does do full screen, sort of. Hey, sort of. We don't have options. Anyway, we got nurse, somebody. We got redhead, somebody. I don't think I recognize it. We have the, well, the sisters of the demon thing with the things. Well, who can... No, not the one who can read much. It's the other one. Yeah, this one. Oh, okay. Well, there's the... Okay, let's go be... Alright, suddenly, okay, that's a bit different. The mood of the maid was a bit different. But anyway, spoilers, I kind of did briefly play this when I was looking for these things initially back in before January. So, like, I'm sort of aware, but it's been like 3 months almost, so I don't remember. Anyway, let's put myself in the corner. Babe.
I'm the strongest, but I still need a doctor once in a while.
Okay, let's talk to her. What happened recently?
I haven't played quite a lot. Freezing frogs, fairies, humans even.
Cool. How are you feeling?
I don't know what to say. I've never experienced something like this.
Let's observation, take the temperature. She's cold, actually, surprisingly cold, even for an ice fairy. Yeah, that's a hint, apparently. It's very important. Use the Lunarian scanner. Looks like ice crystals are forming inside her body. Alright, check out her skin. As you touch her, you get frozen. Oh, oops. Oops. I forgot about that. Alright, well, let's observe. It's very cold. The cure all is that we need. Let's make sure let's have a proper doctor, patient, bedside matter thing. Now let's apply some cure. Give her some hot cocoa because she's a bit too cold. She needs to warm up, even though she's an ice fairy. Let's give her some hot cocoa. Hot cocoa is a good solution for a lot of things, unless you're lactose intolerant. Just don't add milk. Her temperature was weak, and then just something, and it skipped over to the next person. Hello, Sagihiva. Hello, Dr. Yago Kokoro. I don't feel so good. Oh, what's wrong? What happened to you? I've been swimming in the part of the lake near the geysers. The water is surprisingly salty there. Alright? How are you feeling? Right now, I have a big headache since this morning as well. Let's perform a usual checkup. Her scales are very dry. Okay, she just needs to be hydrated. Give her some water. I mean, salt dissolves in the water. Thanks. This is relatively more, please. I'm sure make her take a bath. Really, this thanks must have really been dehydrated. We could take a bigger bath. Really, this thanks, Mr. Real Judge. Bye. Bye. Hello, you. You're shivering a lot. Sekibagi.
Good morning. Sorry to bother you, but there's something getting to my head.
Yeah, your head's in your lap and you got... What the fuck is that? That's someone's phone. What in the name of Cheng happened to you?
I would shrug it if I could. Nothing much.
How are you feeling?
I'm losing it. My head, literally.
Check her shoulders. She shivers as you touch her shoulders. Looks like she's in pain, but doesn't want to admit it. Alright, give her painkillers.
It's fine, I can bear it.
What happened to your head?
I was heading to the human village when my head suddenly stopped floating.
That's not good. What do you mean your head?
I can't move it as I should. It just drops like a dead weight.
Okay. I mean, okay, that's the same thing. Okay, let's... She's got something... Can we just do... I mean, we're gonna die. That's why I can bear it. No, come on. Can you... We're gonna overdose our painkillers. That's... I feel like this is gonna overdose. Oh, alright, that's odd. Okay, I guess the other ones were death conditions. Hello, you Kagero.
I haven't slept in days, or nights for that matter.
What happened recently?
I've been hunting in farms near the human village. Last time I slept was there, in a haystack.
How are you feeling?
I just thought I've been clawing at my fur for ages, but it still bites.
Check out her skin. You lose packs of skin without fur, as well as a few bugs here and there. She has, like, lice or something. What? Prosthesis, some coffee, what? She's dog. Alright, Youkai, does she, what? Is coffee gonna kill her? Your lowest pressure time make plans for useless contraption. It looks like her state has worse meanwhile. Okay, let's give her some coffee. We give her some coffee to wake her up. Now she isn't drowsy anymore. Okay, what happened? I've been hunting in farms near the Hugh village. Yeah, he's stuck, so likely. Okay, what's a vermifuge? Fuge. I mean, that's involves like air, I think. Fugue something out, right?
Thank you. I can already hear them stop bugging me.
Okay. Okay, Alright, they're here. Okay, bye. A redhead girl just in the office carrying with paid two unconscious bodies that leaves. Okay. Check out the wounds. They're all unconscious. We can't talk to you. Those birds on their skin. That's not good. Liars got nothing broken, but you can find out damage traces alive as if something traversed their body. Okay. Give them a cure-all. We just have that. The medicine begins to kick in and wakes them up. Okay, well, what was the last thing you remember?
Last thing you remember is playing at the concert with Raiko. Where is she?
Tsukumo sisters. I don't know who they are. How are you feeling?
Numb, pains a lot. What happened?
Yeah, let's get some painkillers. This should calm down, make it less painful. So, Raiko came back, asked what happened. She tells you she was having too much fun drumming. She must have electrocuted them by mistake. Okay, well, for the execution. The way they respond well to the treatment. Okay, well, good for them. Hello, Sage. Are you backwards?
I've been stuck like this for days. Can't revert back to normal anymore.
What? How are you feeling?
Angry, stuck. Can't even walk or fly straight.
Check out her body. Nothing unusual aside from face turned backwards. Scare bones and ligaments around the neck are twisted. Using her power like this was clearly a bad idea. Well, shucks. How'd you twist your bones like that?
I was just laughing at Seki Buggy trying to imitate her with my powers. Bad idea.
Yeah, she's Durahan. Her head just does that. Yours doesn't. So how are you? Alright, okay. Well, let's punch her back into place. Well, okay. You punch her hard, hear a loud crack. Congratulations, you fractured the bones. Well, first do the hard, but something you gotta do a bit. Well, damage you did actually helped a bit. Now you should be able to operate her. Sure, Gensokyo. Common sense does not apply. Alright, well, operate. Let's give an operation. It takes you a few hours in the block, but you managed to put back most of her bones in the right place. Yay. Oh, hello. Yobu. Next patient enters the room crawling on their forelimbs. You recognize the Netherworld Gardener. Hi. What happened? She's a zombie. How are you feeling? Alright. Her insides are full of ectoplasm. Yeah, she's been, so check out her condition. You notice her other better half is missing. Might give her a purifying elixir, sure. The medicine partially relieves you from herself, but the spirit's influence still lingers. Let's just try to perform good old-fashioned exorcism. Try to operate her to remove Myon. You try performing an exorcism. After several hours of old incantations, you managed to burn the ghost out of her system successfully. Yay! Yay, you cured things. You cured the cold with hot cocoa, we cured things with exorcism without. You know, she's terrifying. She's a demon, she's terrifying. Let's go with you first. Cheery. The strawberry person, hello.
Hello, Professor. I think your last experiment went a bit overboard.
Okay. Which experiment, Ari?
I should have seen this coming. I told you not to drink these old-fashioned liquors.
I tell her you could resist since they were flavored with real strawberry.
Yeah, well, that and experiments don't mix well. I mean, look at me.
Okay, take some samples of her cells. You'll need some laboratory equipment to analyze them. We have that. I had taste nearby, right? Bring her to the laboratory. For some reason, the password has been changed. How about it's just password or something? Look at her closely. You can find out strawberry plants growing on her. A few fruits are ready to be picked. Cool.
Oh,
are we? Well, okay. All right. Well, this is the Youkai Center. Not everyone's gonna be actually a medical doctor. This is not a medical doctor. This redhead person is not a doctor or anything. She's a medicine society. Bomb the laboratory door, no. Make jam, no. Taste the strawberries, no. Harvest. Damn, all these are. Well, let's taste them. You taste one of the fruits. That wasn't very smoothie. They are poisoned. Oh. All right. Hello. Hi. What happened? Yeah. Well. Okay. So we now know she's poisonous. You know that's good. I mean, through our history, someone has to eat the poison berries to understand that they're poisonous. All right. Someone has to do that. All right. Well, you know what? The logical thing. The only thing we could do, honestly, is to bomb the laboratory door, obviously. Boom, it is cleared up now. Yay. It's a laboratory. It is a mess. The wall of the vessel is destroyed. Oh, there's a tank in the middle of the room. I mean, whose fault is this destroyed? Certainly not ours. Open the tank. Sure. What? Why the fuck not? Of course not. It is full of fruit bats. Uh-oh. Yeah, feed the bats with the strawberries, but they're poisonous. It seems they'd rather eat something else. Yeah, because they can tell if it's poisonous. Feed the bats with your blood. The bats don't typically drink blood. Most of them don't. They just eat bugs and stuff like that. Where you sign a contract with the devil, the bat turns to a yokai girl. Okay. Ask the bat yokai who she is.
Ellis at your service.
Okay, she get up the condition.
She must have been infected by one of the seeds. I should be able to heal her for a price.
Okay, you guys deal, whatever. That's sure. She agitates her while the air she gets healed, but at the price of your soul. I mean, that's fine. That's a fine price to pay. But I feel like there's no. Yeah, I'll go with main menu. I feel like there's more to this. I feel like it can't be everything. Yeah, we'll try to figure out. Alright, well, let's figure out the other options. Are they gonna kill us? Or not? Let's observe. Well, let's go to the issue. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. First, yeah, look at it closely. Yeah, let's harvest season. Let's harvest them and pick up some of the strawberries. Make jam. Make jam out of the strawberries. Weirdly enough, the jam is actually purple. That's fine. Analyze the jam. It looks like something straight out of Makai. What was the border police doing? Who knows? Anyway, make it. What? The strawberries begin to rot and wither, but you'll still have to remove the roots somehow. Oh, what? It's full of fruit bats. Feed bats with slips, rather eat something else. Feed bats your blood. Could we feed the gem? Analyze the gem. Looks like something straight out of Mako. Make an antidote. Get to run with it, but you'll still have to remove the roots. Wow. Except you guys do whatever it is. Shit. Okay, well, alright, well, I get. Anyway, let's go with you then. Story. I think I have a problem, sister. Usually I can read minds. Oh, wait, no. I think I have a problem, sister. Usually I can read minds pretty well. Well, except from yours. But lately this has proven to be harder and harder. Did you do anything out of the usual? Well, I have been playing with Rin quite a lot lately. Yesterday. Check her eye. You know, her third eye's bloated and abnormally red. She's got pink eye or something. How are you feeling? Sleepy. Actually, I've felt drained out for ages now. Call her into play. No, try to read her subconscious. You feel a burning eye. You see a flames. Kick. No, don't kick the eye. Cheer up by agitating your arms. What? Always manages to lighten up her mood. She's lost sense already. Okay. Operate her eye. You make an incision in her eye using one of your rose's thorns. After only a few minutes, you manage to extract fur from inside the eye. Looks like it's still pretty damaged though. Fur in the. What the fuck? Attach rings to the third eye. I'm not gonna question demons' work. The third eye now became an evil eye. It cries bloody tears. This is painful, but it gets less bloated in the end. How are you feeling? She's unconscious. Surprisingly unconscious people don't talk. Okay, well, alright, fair enough. That was, we didn't get any. Try to find something else. Okay, get trinkets. You find an adaptive cup outlets. The lucky find help with stories things. Cool. Utsuko. Hello, Koishi. I think there's something wrong with me. How it happened to you? Well, it's this time of the month again. It is erupting. Check her up. She sweats, but it looks like droplets the evaporate almost instantaneously. You can touch her skin. Ouch, she's burning. Okay. Use a spell card. She bombs it. You managed to escape the black hole by sheer luck. It seems she at least cooled off. Okay. Take her temperature. She's definitely hotter than usual, that's for sure. Now you know exactly how cold she needs to get. Read her subconscious. You can feel the Yataragasu. It looks like there's an eruption ongoing. Okay. Stare at her. Staring's quite a bold move, seeing she's currently radiating. You became blind. Well, okay. Alright. Alright, well. You got. Okay, well. How are you feeling? Alright, we can't fast forward any of these. Check her eye. It's bloated, normally big, and so don't kick the eye. Don't kick the eye. That's just gonna be a thing. No, don't kick the eye. Stretch the arm, and then let's operate the eye, and let's attach wing. Do the thing. Attach wings to the eye. You know, it's fine. And then try something else, and that something else works. Okay, let's try not dying next time now. Okay. Hello, Utsuko. Check her up and all the things. I like sunglasses. I use a spell card, but she bombs it. Well, that's a shame. Alright, well, take her temperature. And what else can we do? We do subconscious. What else can we do? How are you feeling? Sleepy. Actually, I feel drained out for ages now. It happens every month, you say? I already forgot what I did here. Well, sometimes it is the opposite, and it's a nuclear winter. Usually it ends up with me being somehow gapped to space and giving birth to a new star. Okay. Sure. I don't even... Okay. Just gonna... absorb some of the energy. You absorb some of the radiations that damage your DNA, but thanks to your ability, you can repair it easily. Utsura should be less unstable now. Lead her to the misty lake to cool her off. Sure, the lake is surprisingly frozen. That's even better than expected. Looks like the nuclear core cooled off for now. The girl with a checkered pattern bursts angrily into the palace. Looks like she forced her way in. Oh, okay. Who are you?
Yuka Kazumi, Flower Master of the Four Seasons. Well, at least it was my title before some weird god stole it.
What are you doing in the underground?
Since yesterday, I can't go to my fields without consequences. I heard that Hell's thermal sources have medicinal properties, so I came to check if the rumor was true.
I don't know, but why are you checking the palace of all places?
No reason, really. I just wanted to check out this nice mansion. You really should hire a bodyguard.
I mean, everyone here is like demi-powered super god up things, magic stuff. Like, do you really need bodyguards, you know? Are you actually ill?
Well, last year I planted some new flowers. They started blooming recently.
Okay. That's cool, smell the pollen. You were so excited to meet someone new, the poison only calms you down. You can now think more clearly. Did you eat one of their flowers?
Are you serious? I'm actually vegetarian. I find this offensive.
Okay. What is it that you planted?
Some seeds my friend Medicine gave me. I guess this was a bad idea, actually. Her plants make me numb.
Okay, check up her skin. You notice her eyes and nose are red. She seems to be embarrassed. I give her something against allergies. I don't know, maybe you should have used it for Satori. It seems to work against the symptoms, but she still feels uneasy. Read her mind. You're gonna have to be nervous because of this. Fuck me. Damn it. I wanna know what happened. I wanna skip function. Is there a skip? No. Alright. We're gonna skip. You can skip. I can't skip. Alright, we're back here and we're about to die again, probably. I'll give her some more medicine or ask her to visit her palace.
Sure thing. I can bring you there once I am healed.
Okay. Change your DNA to make her resistant to pollen. We could just do that. Sure. I'll take.
I guess I can really master all kinds of flowers.
Oh, that was it. That was all of them. I guess we're better now. I guess we're better now. I don't know. I suppose, I guess that's just how it works. Sure. Fuck it. I guess we're better now. Oh, magic. Anyway, that was a month and change. Well, it's 3 months. It says March 11th there. Sure, March 11th. So, yeah, 2 full months of the Touhous. This is what, 35 hours now? Well, anyway, that's that. We're done. We're done with the Touhous. We're done with the Touhous. Probably for a very, very long time. I will get back to some of them eventually. Like Pirates Against Tokyo, that's fun. OBS, why are you dying? Why does OBS keep having heart attacks? I don't understand that. Oh well. Against Tokyo Odyssey, that's not happening. There's literally no way for me to beat Ayente. Like, it's not happening. I'm not beating Aaron. I barely beat anything else, so that's just, I'm just stuck there. Anything else? Oh yeah, right. Fading Illusion. Next part's is development updates. There's gonna be something new. They're gonna get back to that one eventually. That one was good. And I think everything else we did. It's completion. If these two get ever translated, absolutely I want that depression. But that's that, and that's that. And that was that. That was that. We're cured now, and everything's fine. Goodbye.